Hello, I hope you're having a good day. Me and Bud here, we're in this little pasture where I got my yearlings, and I'm trying to get a bull cut out of here. I came up here to this spot where we brand here sometimes, so there's some panels along this fence, so I kind of made a little deal here where hopefully I can cut this bull out, put him along this fence, and then he'll load up in the trailer. In me coming up here and setting this up, all these yearlings have come up here, and that bull's right in there with them. So hopefully I can make short work of this. He's a longhorn cross bull, and he's broke off one of his horns from fighting too much and stuff, but he looks kind of scary, intimidating, but he's really not. So that's why I think I can make this work. So we'll give it a shot. I've got this door tied back, and I have a divider in there ready to slam shut once he jumps in there if we can get this done. So if I can't do this, my other option is to pull a set of portable corrals over here, which I don't really want to do, so we'll try this. And I finally went and got a tripod for my phone, so maybe I'll try setting that up right here and seeing if I can get some of it on video instead of me packing this around the whole time. Well, that worked pretty slick. It took longer to drag these panels around and back the trailer up than it took to actually sort him out. So that worked really good. I wasn't expecting it to work that good, but I had my ideas about that bull because of the way he is. But yeah, now I've got time to maybe go hit two bulls out of a different pasture that's actually attached to the corrals at home, so I don't have to do all this. Well, that first bull went so swell and easy. I'm out here in another pasture. There's two bulls in here. They're in here with my 2-year-olds. So Bud and I came out in here. This one's attached to the corrals. The corrals are just down there behind me, so it's a little easier. If I've got to bring some cows along with the bulls, I can stick them in there and then sort them. But yeah, it's a really nice day. It's been up in the 90s and almost 100 every day for I don't know how long, since the 4th of July, and it's the 5th of August now. It was 45 degrees out when I started this chore. I don't know what it is now, but I seen Ellie just run by. Ellie, one of the dogs up there. But I didn't bring them along for that first one because I had to go over, and that pasture's kind of next to a neighbor's house, and I know they have dogs, so I didn't want to have some sort of dog fight break out or something. So I left them. I don't know if any of the other dogs have come, and I don't know how well it works for me having dogs along when I'm pulling bulls, because dogs kind of like to bunch everything up and bring all of it. So we'll just see. Maybe Ellie with her it'll just be fine, but I'll show you. Here's where we're at, and see a bunch of cows over there, and there's some over there. So, and then there's some neighbors' houses down there. Accidentally pulled something up on my phone. They've got dogs too, but I doubt that I'll have to ride clear down there anyways. But I usually just wait till I precondition the calves to pull the bulls, because I get everything in the corrals anyway, and you know they're in there for obviously longer than 45 days. They've only been in for 30 days now, but with this drought going on and stuff, I've got to get stuff shipped out of here. And so I've got to pull the bulls so that in 30 days, the embryo inside the cow is big enough for a vet to see. So when I preg check, they can tell whether something's bred or dry. And people say, oh, well, bred cows are selling for more than dry cows because I'm going to have to get rid of some cows. But I just can't wait any longer. I can't leave a bull in for longer and wait longer than to preg check. I've got to get stuff out of these pastures and into pastures where they're going to spend the winter, and get a lot of the cows sold to, so then they can go off to somewhere that's got more grass than this. So that's why I'm pulling the bulls after 30 days. Well, I'm starting to. Hopefully I'll have a total of 3 bulls out today out of my yearlings and out of these 2-year-olds. And we'll see if I'll go work on any more of them today. So anyhow, off into here to find two bulls. They're two younger bulls. Sometimes younger bulls are easier to get out, sometimes they're harder. We'll see. But my horse is feeling good, so it ought to go all right. And we'll be back at you in a minute. Really handy thing I always keep with me is this. It's a little binocular. I've got a pocket right here at the front of my saddle that I keep it in. And I think I see a bull. I think he's right. Which one? I think he's right there. Got that little calf walking towards him. So this is still close enough to the corrals where I can just cut him out and take him back to the corrals and then go look for that other one. Because I don't know how much it's going to disrupt stuff me riding down here. I'd hate for everything to go like to the back end of this pasture and, you know, make this take even longer. But, you know, the plus side is it's not going to get hot today. I think the high is 70 something, so. But I just don't want to wear my horse out and stuff or have this take longer. My wife's got to get to town to do some stuff, so I need to get this done. Anyways, I can take my boy to go do something. But there's one right there. Maybe there's one down there close. But I'm thinking pretty hard on just cutting him out and heading him back to the corrals. Because none of this stuff behind me is a bull, but the rest of it's off quite a ways and then over this hill a ways too. So we'll just see. Ended up being right here close together. This is one right here and the other one's right there. So they've just got to go off to the left here towards the corrals. So hopefully they don't put up too much of a fight on me here and we can get them moved out of here. Ellie, no. If I can just kind of get this one nearest to me pushed up with that other one there and ease them on out of here, that'd be great. I might not be able to hold my phone and do a lot of this, but we'll see. Hopefully they don't stand here and fight for 30 minutes. Alright, I'm going to put my phone down so I can sashay them out of here. Didn't take a whole lot. They've got to go in that direction. If I have to take some of these cows with, that's fine, but we'll see if they'll just kind of work past them. This one at the back here, he's a little sore-footed. I think they're both a little bit sore. They've probably been fighting, or hell, I don't know, they could have foundered, but hopefully we just keep going in this direction straight to the corrals. And Ellie hasn't screwed up or interfered with nothing much yet, which I don't think she will now. Bud sure knew what we were up to. He latched right onto these guys and we got them cut out pretty easy. But they're on a trail now. If they keep going down that, that'd be great. Alright, see you in a minute. See how this goes. There on the side of the hill is the last little bunch of cows we got to go by. So hopefully they don't try to go up there and get in with them. It looks like there's only two pair. So if I got to bring them, that's okay. But I think I can keep them down here on this trail. And they just got to go up there. And it's kind of a flat top of the hill up there. And then it goes right down to the corrals. So once I get them past those two, I think we'll be good, all the way good. We're on top of that hill. As soon as we get to the horizon, or right here, it goes down to the corrals. This fence line goes along the corrals. This guy's been making noise the whole way. But after I get these in the corral, I think I better go to the house and see what's going on there. And then I might go get some more out today. There's 5 bulls in this next pasture and then 2 bulls in the next pasture. So it's going to be nice and cool all day, so I can go get them whenever. Actually, the next 2 days. So we'll see. I think I'll get off when I get in the corrals and go make another plan. But this went really smooth. Another thing is that Ellie's been working really good. She's usually pretty gung-ho, and I got to call her off all the time. But she's been being really good about just going nice and easy with these two. That's nice. Gosh, this guy's loud and obnoxious. But the other 2 bulls are in the corral right there, bellowing at them, and they've got to go down here and go on a gate. So just put them along this hay barn and in the corrals. Well, we got them in. They're just getting a drink here, and I just got to put them through a gate back here behind me to be in with these guys. As far as I know, I think they'll all get along if they get to fight, and I'll kind of open these corrals up so they can kind of get away from each other. So Yeah, got him in. Went pretty easy, way easier than I thought it was going to be. But just take him down there and put him in on some hay till I figure out where to put him after I get them all sorted out. I didn't bring my tripod over here, but just unsaddled Bud here and turn him loose. See if I can get that on camera. For some reason, I guess. But he worked really good today. I don't think he sweated up any. Stayed nice and cool. We never even broke into a lope. Trotted just for a second, so he's good to go for another day of this stuff if I have to. If I have to use him tomorrow, which is nice. But he did really good at turning loose. Good to go. He's always like that.